So Truly and I went to go see RoboCop last night, and I'm just gonna leave this right here. We're sorry.
Guys, I'm sorry. The movie was not the trash can fire with hobos camped around it that I was expecting.
It got a little messy through the middle, like narratively. It bounces back and forth, and it does some weird things that don't really make sense. So structurally, it had some weird little issues.
But it was certainly fine.
It wasn't the total mess that all the trailers and all the clips made it look like it was gonna be.
Yeah, I think it's a complete failure on their marketing team. Everything that's pulled out of context really seems like garbage.
Just putting Samuel L. Jackson saying the word robophobic in the trailer, I was like, come on. This is gonna be a silly mess. But in the context of the movie, and that scene happens right off the bat. It's right before the main titles. He says the word robophobic, and I'm like, yeah.
Look, it's got some of the humor that the original has, not like the dark black humor, but some of the subversive like undertones. And they really took a lot of the themes that the original had and swapped them out for newer themes and made the whole thing feel more modern. And the smartest thing I think they did was jettison a lot of the original story from RoboCop and just build one from the ground up.
But I think the thing that I'm most impressed with, again, is that they actually remade it. Like, yeah. I was so worried it was going to be another Total Recall where it was just like a watered-down version of a familiar title. But like, thematically, it was completely updated. Like, they swapped out the 80s corporate greed, Big Brother kind of stuff that the first movie had going for it, and it replaced it with this arrogant kind of imperialism that you see in the politics of today.
And it even sort of touches on like the drone programs and where we are at in a society with should robots pull the trigger, and that's something that's sort of repeated over and over throughout the movie.
My favorite part was all the Samuel L. Jackson stuff. Samuel L. Jackson stuff keeps the spirit of the original RoboCop like alive and well in the newer modern version of it.
I really liked Keaton in it too. I thought Keaton was going to play it too big based on like the early stuff that was coming out and they were releasing in trailers, but he plays it as sort of like a really confident businnumber, and I mean, I've seen that guy around this office. So, I'm sorry, Keaton.
So, a couple things we absolutely did miss. Number one, no baby food.
How does he eat? Something else that bothered me that wasn't there? No Nukem board game.
It's the future. Give us a board game about the nuclear apocalypse.
So real quick, just to break it down, it goes, the original RoboCop, right? That movie's great. This new RoboCop, that's a step below that. And then it goes RoboCop 2, and then RoboCop like 3, and then there's like 2 TV shows in there. I'm gonna give it 3 fingers.
I'm gonna give it 2 fingers and a knuckle, only because I'm just not ever gonna go see it again.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Okay, so that's 5 fingers and a knuckle for RoboCop, the new RoboCop. So RoboCop opens tomorrow, right?
Yes.
RoboCop opens on a Wednesday. Go check it out. Give it a shot. Keep your minds open. Just let it happen, and don't hold it to too high of a standard.
I think that if you haven't seen the original RoboCop, you might really like it.
You might not notice anything. But go check it out. Let us know what you think of the movie in the comments below, and come back next time for more movie news on CineFix Now. I can't wait till they make RoboCop in a half where he partners up with a little kid. That's gonna be great.